around the NFL, like I said, training camp is here. Teams are reporting, and players are being disgruntled. Report: Chandler Jones wants he wants a trade. He requests a trade from the Arizona Cardinals. Your former teammate. Yes. Oh, we should have had a we should have had a Has Pat Heard. We had him.
Oh, yeah. When was this? Did he request this today?
Man, they said he requested a while back. It just became public information. But clearly you're surprised to hear this. He is in his last year of his deal. He's due $15.5 million. He wants a new contract. I think that's why he's requesting a trade. He means a lot to the organization, clearly. But Pat P, man, do you think he will get traded?
That don't mean nothing.
Oh, yeah. But do you think he gets traded? He tore his Achilles last year?
No, it was his bicep.
Bicep.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. But do you think he gets traded?
I don't think he gets traded. I don't think he gets traded. But at the same time, I won't be surprised if the right deal come up. I think he'll get traded. But that's kind of up in there. I really don't know. I don't know, Mac. I don't know. That's kind of that's kind of a tough pill to swallow because like you said, he means so much to the organization. But hell, you never know. You never know what that team gonna do.
Yeah, and you don't know what they would be asking in his return.
Hey, my thing is though, Mac. Tell me this: how is obviously this league is always about productivity, right?
Yep.
Who build football teams? Who in charge of building the football team?
The GM.
Oh, okay. All right.
The GM.
And what he did lately?
Say it again.
And what did he do lately?
What did he do lately?
Yeah.
The GM for the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Shoot, he brought in JJ Watt.
No, I'm talking about the record. It's all about what you have done lately.
Oh, the draft hasn't really been good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the draft, the Cardinals draft hasn't been good.
How come coaches are always on the hot seat,
but GMs are not?
Yeah, that's kind of weird to me, huh?
Ooh, that is, because usually GMs and coaches are sometimes tied to the hip. So when a coach gets fired, sometimes the GM get fired as well. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I can tell you this much: the Cardinals paid JJ Watt $28 million this offseason. I think that might have rubbed Chandler Jones the wrong way.
And I always think it's so weird for them to always take care of other. I mean, it's nothing wrong with taking care of other guys, but you don't take care of the guys. Come on, man.
They've been with. Since entering the league in 2012, Jones leads the NFL in sacks with 97.
Come on, man.
97.
Come on, man. Man got a sack every single game, and I told Chandler this because I've seen it time after time again. I said, Chandler, if you play your last year out, if you don't get a new deal with one, get the deal that you want going into the season, start looking for a new team player.
Would you welcome him in Minnesota?
No doubt about it. I hope we trade for him. Because I need my guy. Hey, man, Chan, I call Chan, his name is Chandrick, and we the Rocket Power Boys. He go get the quarterback, and I shut down the receiver.
You talk about you already got some guys that go get the quarterback. You add another guy who go get the quarterback. I think Herb said this too. You can never have enough DBs, and you can never have enough people to go get the quarterback. No question. If you got that combination, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Hey, but I'm not surprised because they always find a way to take care of the offensive guys, but I don't know why defensive guys always get looked upon the way that they do in that organization. It's just weird to me.
It is what it is. But like I said, I think they wanted to improve the defense, but you paid JJ Watt $28 million, and now Chandler Jones is coming into the last year of his deal.
Nothing with JJ, but then JJ just come off an injury season too.
He played a full year last year. The year before that, he had a few injury plagued years. But the thing about a bicep, it's not like a knee, it's not like an Achilles, it's not like an ankle. You fine. You know what I mean?
My thing is, you got to have most good GMs have a 5 to 10 year plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have that there.
Well, I can tell you this much. If they lose Chandler Jones, that'd be a big loss. And you said you welcome him in Minnesota. I know the Minnesota Viking fans would definitely
just like this here. Just like this here, Matt. Open arms.
Another team that could use him, they got a disgruntled player. What about the Dolphins? I mean, trade a player for a player. But the thing is, if the Cardinals don't want to pay Chandler Jones, they definitely wouldn't want to pay Xavier Howard. So
they got pretty much the same contract, right?
Same contract, yes, basically the same salary, but both players want a new contract. So it all depends on who would you rather give an extension to. And Xavier Howard I think he's in year 2 of his most recent deal. So that's going to be a situation. And talking about disgruntled, cornerback Stephon Gilmore, he's disgruntled as well. And you once were in that situation when it looked at, being disgruntled, to say the least, maybe could have been financially or other reasons. But what's the best way for players to handle these type situations? And I'm referring to Stephon Gilmore and Xavier Howard situation.
Man, Stephon Gilmore said it best, man. Every player should get what they're worth, no matter what it is. If you feel like you're worth and your play proves that, pay the man. Because, the league is so crazy about always wanting to get young. That's not always the right way to go.
No question.
Because when you get young players that don't have experience, you want to obviously try to save money here and there. But what is the end goal for every season? Tell me that, Matt. What is the end goal of every season? No doubt about it. So why try to? I mean, I really don't know the financial background of the cap and this, that, and other. But why try? For me, if I was a GM, I'm spending every single dime that I can every single year.
You pay for what you get.
Exactly.
And the thing is about these GMs, you don't go to a nice steak restaurant and order the worst steak on the menu, the cheapest steak on the menu.
You want A5 and filet butterfly.
No question. you gonna order what you can pay for, what you got, and you got a salary cap, and you got ways of making sure you keep the guys in place and pay the guys what they're worth. So do it. You don't go to a outstanding Morton's or a Maestro's or
Manning. Shout out to Manning in Minnesota.
Yeah, you don't go to these places and ask for a Salisbury steak.
No. Well, no, we won't. Like I said, A5 or filet butterfly.
No question. You want that Kobe. Sometimes you might even flaunt a little bit, get that market price. I don't even know what the price is, but I know it's good. It's good. It's gonna be a good taste.
Hey, I know when I go to the steakhouse, Mac, and I see that thing say market price, I'm like, ooh, I want that because I know it's good.
You know it's good. You pay for what you get. You know what I mean? You get what you pay for, as they say. So, hey, we got to see how these two situations play out for Gilmore and Xavier Howard. But Gilmore did report it. He reported to Patriots training camp. So we have to see. Yo, Pat P, not everyone out there wants to be on a strict diet. Put in 2 days at the gym and drink some of these weird beverages they have out there now. I know you're not quite there yet because you're still in the best shape of your life, but someday you'll get to that point after your playing days are over. So for those of us that are no longer pro athletes, or never were in the first place, instead of trying to cram your life into someone else's ideal, try Noom. Noom uses a psychology-based approach to find a healthier balance that's moldable to your life. And as a result, it's more sustainable. That's the most consistent thing, most important thing, being able to sustain that level of exercise mentally and physically. And Moon has it for you. Like I said last week, my goal is to look like I played than to look like I never played. And I'm doing a pretty good job in looking like that because of Noom. And I can tell you this much. Sometimes you will have an off day, a bad meal day. And I can tell you from personal experiences, I love sweets. I just had a piece of red velvet cake last week and it was so good. But the unique thing about Noom, you can afford to have a bad day, a cheat day, and they will get you right back on track. And Noom got me right back on track, and my ab gains are on fire right now. They're hibachi hot. And with Noom taking care of your health, it's empowering instead of stress inducing. All you need is a daily 10-minute check-in. That's it. Just 10 minutes to check in. No crazy early mornings or huge chunks out of your day. I'm busy with my job. I have a lot of responsibilities, watching football and being a dad, but I definitely can carve out 10 minutes a day for Noom. So start building better habits for healthier, long-term results. Sign up for your trial at Noom.com/ATC today. That's NOOM.com/ATC to start your trial today.